Wait, wrong one, chat. Oh, come back to some better games. We're gonna fix all this camera shit. I know because I'm the one who keeps doing it. Uh, See chat, and just like that, it's just that easy. Wow, that's kind of. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's kind of weird. It's like we're on the center, right? Yeah, we're okay.
This guy. Oh my gosh, he's cool.
There we go. It's your wonder, baby, and the ones I got that baby.
Harsha. She's a crazy girl who throws bombs above enemies. Look at her.
Aw, it's like Joker met Harley.
Yeah.
It's their baby.
Look at the toy. Look at how it moves.
Oh, I have that thing.
Yeah, I saw it. There it is. Well, there are those.
But that was something, all the cool shit I can't find.
And then also drop a bomb because I got some as well.
Nice.
Seems like food is like has to do with your pets, I guess. See, because this one's a candy cane. The more pets you have, the faster you can chew.
Oh. Okay, look at you. I used to always do the basic.
Why don't you try standing up and doing it? I'm like leaning over the chair seems like it might be a little more difficult, but third try. See, standing up helped.
Chat, we did it. Chat, that was the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. We hit the ball in the hole, and now we're gone. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, chat. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't leave. I'm just kidding. Are you not gonna watch? Bombs. So she got that bombs. BOMBS. Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. We are on Death Battle. If you guys don't know Death Battle, with 6.46 million subscribers, where have you been? What rock do you live under? Like Jesus of Suburbia. What's going on? Have 2.1k videos. They're fantastic. Some great fights recently, to be honest. What was this one? Oh yeah, Inuyasha versus. I think a lot of these are cool. Like Cell was good. Some of these are good. Bakugo was good. But I think we watched this being. That was cool. Alright. Who wins? Void? Prime? Sentry? Both.
Sentry versus Superboy Prime.
These two dark
Superboy Prime, bro.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
One superhero stands alone at the peak of Marvel Comics. He's a brilliant scientist and friend to all, the Golden Guardian of Good, the Sentry.
Which makes it all the more mysterious when all of humanity forgot about him, as though he never existed in the
Well, yeah,
first
they kind of
place.
had to forget him, bro.
The reason we forgot Sentry is that he wanted to be forgotten.
To save us from himself.
As the story goes, Robbie Reynolds was just your average, ordinary high school teen until the day he accidentally drank this super soldier serum.
At that moment, Robbie was imbued with the power of a million exploding suns.
A
becoming one of the
million
strongest superheroes
exploding.
in existence.
That's gotta be one hell of a bowel movement. And what better way to use his new powers than to become a sentry to all mankind?
In a never-ending crusade.
That's the
against
one
his
that
devious arch
your
nemesis,
grenades
the
make more
Void.
grenades.
He's got all your classic. I can't believe he's not Kryptonian.
So one grenade makes more
superpowers,
grenades
like
explode.
Super strength, speed, durability, and flight.
He can spot you from miles away, or even hear a butterfly sneeze from across the planet.
You butterflies sneeze?
No!
Well, Sentry's cells absorb and process.
She's like, I want none of it.
rays, and if he wants to, he can fire that solar energy right back at you in a powerful laser, or bend light away to turn invisible, or use it to make force fields.
Really, the Sentry can draw power
So he can
from
control light.
anywhere
What's up, boo
and
boo?
everywhere. When
So he can
was
control
first
light.
shrunk
That's
to
cool.
subatomic size, he started pulling energy from the microverse instead. And despite being microscopic, his punches
But-
were
but,
strong enough
chat,
to
chat, chat.
destroy planets, even while
Everything's
holding
based off light right
Sentry
now,
can
is what I'm
teleport,
hearing.
Communicate telepathically, and even read and mess with minds.
He's also a genius with a super brain comparable to Tony Stark and Reed Richards. He's even built his own watchtower with an advanced AI that is constantly monitoring the planet for threats.
Jesus Christ, he's like the Avengers all in one. Why do there even need to be any other superheroes?
Indeed, the Sentry is more than strong enough to take on Marvel's heaviest hitters, like his famous battle with the Green Scar Hulk, where Black Bolt, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange failed. The Sentry was the only one who stood against the Hulk's full power.
He's also battled Thor, who collapsed an infinite number of timelines into one by clashing with another Thor.
Sentry is very
Sentry was
powerful.
incredibly fast.
Infinite
He can
amount
fill
of
space and speed
realities in
everything
one.
can
Bro
move
just
within
clapped.
Planck time, the smallest unit of time possible in our universe.
He's stated to be as fast as the Heralds of Galactus, like the Silver Surfer, who once outraged
so it moves at
the
Planck
Cyclone.
time.
This surfer flew so fast he went back in time. So you'd think Sentry would be able to handle some punk in a trench coat.
But it wasn't so simple. The Void was everywhere that the Sentry wasn't.
If Sentry saved people from a burning building, Void would crash an airplane. If Sentry healed a person's broken back, Void would give someone else cancer. What an asshole!
Bruh,
Every good
Void
action
gave someone
Sentry performs,
cancer.
The Void commits an evil one. Because the truth was, the Sentry and the Void were one and the same.
Bum, bum, plot twist. Turns out Sentry's whole origin story was a lie. Robbie Reynolds wasn't a 60s high schooler beating up bullies like some Jack Kirby comic.
In reality, Bob Reynolds was a schizophrenic meth addict who drank the Sentry serum just to get high. And the Void was, in reality, a malevolent godlike entity bonded to Bob that was the literal
Bro.
angel of death.
Yes,
You're like
from
my
the
aunt. You must have
Bible,
14
with
kids.
Moses and the Pharaoh and the dead firstborns. That's him, apparently.
And this being manifests as the dark side of Bob's shattered psyche, a villainous alter
Alright, get
ego
the alcohol,
of his
bro.
Power. Too much power for
Black
any
Rub!
The only
Hey,
way to stay
you're-
alive was to also destroy the Sentry.
So Bob did something crazy. With
Don't
help
use
from
bombs.
Tech, he used his own psychic powers to erase himself from everyone's past, present, and future, including his own.
Warping the perception of reality of every single person on the planet. They would no longer remember him or even recognize anything remotely related to him.
gun.
A picture of the Sentry would
Yeah,
still
just add it
technically
onto your
exist, but in your mind's eye, including Bob's, it isn't there.
Great. Everyone knows repressing your problems always makes them
That's
better.
sad.
But Bob's memories eventually clawed their way back, in part thanks to Norman Osborn,
Unlock
the
your eggs
Green
first.
Goblin, and his desire to somehow control the Void. So Norman had the Thunderbolts murder Bob's wife Lindy in order to release,
Bruh,
you know,
if someone's catastrophically, like, molecularly powerful, yes, I'm gonna control him by killing his wife. That makes sense. Is that the way to control someone, babe? You kill their lover? Norman Osborn, which is someone I know you know of, Spider-Man's main Green Goblin villain. That's what he did to Sentry. Hey, I'm gonna control that void darkness, which is literally confirmed to be the angel of death for Marvel. Confirmed as what is in him. Oh, yeah, I could control that. Pretty sure if I killed your wife and it's made you suicidal, I could control that. Yeah, bro got backhanded and literally almost killed the entire molecular universe. And I said molecular because that includes the microverse. Yeah, that's how pissed off he got. Because
With Molecule Man,
bro
who's
said,
the
I'll retire, fine.
strongest
Nah.
being in all of
Bro
Marvel.
clapped his
And
wife.
He's got almost complete control over the multiverse. So yeah, good luck with that one, Norm.
Molecule Man was another
Norman,
mentally
you
unstable
couldn't even control
god
Molecule
who
Man.
fluctuates based on their
What makes you think you
self-confidence.
control
In a way,
Sentry?
Sort of kindred spirit to Bob.
It was then that Bob discovered the true
Hey,
source
welcome
of
in, welcome
his
in,
own
just
power.
getting in.
His
Welcome
own
in.
Control over molecules. Yeah, you can do that too.
The Sentry can create and destroy matter on a whim, able to rip you apart at the molecular level, or conjure an entire new reality from scratch. All with
Damn
just a
right.
wave of his hand, like Dr. Manhattan.
He can also regenerate his body from any kind of damage, like being burnt to a skeleton or getting Dr. Manhattan himself.
As long as one single solitary atom remains, the Sentry is unkillable.
And Void's got all of this and more, except he doesn't hold back. He can shapeshift, create hurricanes,
Did you lose any
trap you in
eggs?
darkness, possess your body, and
Or did they
devour
just
your
explode?
soul.
With his infinite tendrils, the Void takes control
Oh,
of
missed
the
on my
victim's
bad.
mind and
Sorry.
tortures them with
I was like, oh my
memories,
God.
traumas and nightmares.
He killed Loki. He wrecked Asgard.
Was like
The
pulsing,
Avengers,
like
the
I was
Fantastic
like,
Four,
was
the
he- it was
Inhumans,
like-
and the X-Men teaming up all at once
Where?
could barely handle him. Void is one of the biggest bads in Marvel. Great fucking job, Norm. I'm something of a moron myself.
If only
The
your
only way
kids could grab
forward,
for
the
you,
only
that
way
would be
for
great.
Bob to save everyone, including himself, was to do something he never imagined. Let the Void in.
By refusing
Oh, the
to
Chris-
repress his darker half anymore, Sentry and Void merged and became stronger than the sum of their parts.
One being, now free to finally live his life without the crushing weight of self-hatred and fear.
Maybe, but this is the Void we're
I'm sorry, chat. I know they say it's a multiplier when they fuse together, or like he's like, oh yeah, I accept the void as part of me, blah blah, become more powerful. Yes, Sentry became more powerful, but I don't think they multiplied together more powerful. Like I personally don't think. No.
Talking about what if Bob just has a new puppet master who's only letting him think he's in control.
That's more
As
like
long as
it.
the void exists, it's just another revolution in that same endless cycle. It remains to be seen whether even death itself can break that wheel.
He'll be back. Sentry is gone, but not forgotten. He'll never be forgotten again.
Do you believe a man can fly?
Yeah, Wiz, the pages of DC Comics.
Y'all remember this? Y'all remember the actual like OG Superman?
Real world, not Earth 1 or Earth 2, but our own.
Pre-Crisis, bro.
The Earth of you, me, and Clark Kent, a totally normal boy from New England who
19, 5'11", good weight, prime. He's also been known as the Time Trapper. Yes, he has.
happened to share a name with that comic book character.
Mere coincidence. That is, until the day Clark took a leap of faith and believed he could fly.
And he did. Surprise, surprise. Clark was actually from
First
the
time bitch I can
planet
fly.
Krypton, which apparently exists in our universe now. Anyway, the real Superman, the one from all those comics he loved, showed up just in time to give him the skinny on being Superboy. Wait, he could have chosen me. I believe I can fly.
Bugsy, don't jump off the... Oh. Clark had all your classic Kryptonian powers. Flight, heat
So if you
vision,
believe you can
microscope,
fly, you
telescopic
can just
sight,
jump and
arctic
fly.
breath. It was the dream that every little boy had finally come true.
Oh, ow. Just in time for his universe, our universe, to be annihilated literally 1 month later in DC Comics Armageddon. The Crisis on Infinite Earths. Wiz, we're canonically dead. Since
No,
1986,
they killed our
apparently.
Earth.
Everyone he knew and loved gone, Clark took shelter in a pocket dimension with other cosmic refugees. Now an anachronism in DC's new, rebooted, post-crisis continuity, Clark was forced to watch as the comics landscape changed before his eyes. As stories became darker and morally complex, as heroes failed to be the paragons of good he saw them as in his childhood.
As someone else got to be Superboy.
Some people can't stand change.
Bro, we're about to hear so much hate on this boy.
The way it did when they were a child. The day needed to be saved by Superboy, the real Superboy, Superboy Prime.
So he did what any Superboy would do. Punch really hard. He punched his way out of the dimension so hard, the shockwaves rippled through the universe and retconned DC Comics. Superboy was back, and he was gonna fix comic books forever. Hell yeah!
No matter how many fake heroes got in his way.
Oh shit! Super Chud Prime isn't just your ordinary Kryptonian. Oh no!
Damn.
He's pre-crisis.
As in, from before the Crisis on Infinite Earths, a time when comics were a bit more comical.
When Superman could sneeze solar systems apart or tow a galaxy of planets
Yep.
behind him like it was nothing.
Or crashed another Kryptonian so hard, they generated enough power to restore an infinite number of timelines.
Get ready to hear that word a lot. My favorite is the time Superman flew so fast he broke the light barrier, the time barrier, and even the bonds of infinity. I wonder if these writers ever imagined this bullshit would feed nerd arguments for the next half century. Not that I'm complaining. I get paid.
I would know he is a self-described power scaler's dream.
Huh. You think he's heard about us?
We can only hope not. As a Kryptonian with an ultra-dense molecular structure, he should also share many of the same resistances, like being transmuted to stone, having his atomic bonds weakened, or getting his energy drained. Kryptonians like Superman can withstand more esoteric attacks too. They can actively resist mental attacks by outthinking them, and their souls can resist being destroyed.
All thanks to Earth's good old yellow sun fueling his cells. And unlike that post-crisis super fraud who gets weaker without sunlight, Prime's got it covered.
With a suit of armor made from the corpse of the Anti-Monitor, which constantly feeds him solar energy. Literally wearing the pelt of the monster who destroyed his universe, just to be better and stronger than Superman.
Because that's what he thinks he is. Superman with better feats and scaling. Superman, but real.
Superman, if he was a fucking idiot. Okay, sure, he has the same hyper
Superman, and he was a fucking idiot.
Came to being a superhero, he was a violent, immature moron.
Exactly what you'd expect from a kid who never grew up and never learned to hold back. Instead of saving Earth's heroes, he started massacring them. And let's be real, there's a part of him that knows that editorial will just bring them all back eventually.
He's battled the Doom Patrol, Justice Society, Teen Titans, and 3 Flashes at once. He effortlessly murdered an alternate universe Justice League and even killed his rival, Connor Kent, the new Superboy. Even as other Kryptonians grew in power to become comparable to their pre-crisis iterations, Prime still held an advantage because he never held back.
Like the time he tore apart the Monarch's armor, accidentally unleashing the Big Bang in his face, destroying the universe, and he was fine.
Or the time a Guardian of the Universe blew himself up in an attempt to stop Prime, blasting him into the multiverse atom by atom, and that only made Prime stronger.
Or the time he fought a potential future version of himself who became a god of time. And instead of teaming up, Prime stupidly attacked him and accidentally retconned themselves both out of existence.
Which sent him home, back to his original universe, our universe. Except now everyone he knew, his parents, his girlfriend Lori, had been reading his comics. They knew what he had become, and they were terrified.
Once again, forced to watch as his heroes progressed without him, he pored over comic after comic, learning everything about DC.
And a little bit of Marvel.
Only to discover his worst possible nightmare.
Not only would he never get to be Superman, he wasn't even a super villain that people liked. Turns out, power levels aren't everything.
So, naturally, he flew to DC headquarters and attacked the people writing his own comic.
Like some infinitely recursive meta hell.
Prime had become a whiny, petulant, reactionary fanboy. Wiz, you think he's the guy posting on our Reddit?
And at the peak of his violent temper tantrum, he murdered the Golden Age Superman, the original Superman. Action Comics #1, the first superhero.
Instead of restoring DC's glorious past, Prime beat it to death. He needed to change.
And that opportunity came when this alternate universe Jokerized Batman Who Laughs threatened to destroy all of reality.
Prime was drafted to help save the
Bruh, the Joker Who Laughs series was such a good fucking series.
day, and it turned out he was the only Superboy who could.
Remember that time Prime punched reality so hard he retconned DC Comics? Turns out that was no coincidence. Due to his repeated excursions across the multiverse, Prime became a space-time anomaly, and he slowly learned how to manipulate reality itself with his fists.
I guess you could call it his retcon punch.
At first, its effects were random, like bringing Jason Todd back to life or restoring Beast Boy's memories. But he started to use it to rewrite continuity to fix the evil universes of the Batman Who Laughs.
Giving them and all the characters inside of them happy endings. In a weird way, that's what Superman has always done, right? Punch the bad guy so hard he saves the day.
Prime can punch hard enough to enter the time stream, seemingly exit the comic medium entirely, and even defeat the nigh omnipotent Darkest Knight.
Who was powerful enough to beat Perpetua, the goddess who created all of DC Comics, the whole shebang. And Prime hit the Darkest Knight so hard, he erased his entire evil multiverse.
A feat that no one actually saw happen. Prime's first true act of heroism was one that he did selflessly, and it was the first step toward becoming a true hero.
The kind of hero that Superman always secretly knew he could be. A hero who could someday get his own issue #1. A hero like, well, Superman.
Maybe one day Prime will truly believe in himself, just like he once believed he could fly.
Oh, okay.
All right, the battle's about to begin, but first, pitch calls are back. Hey,
Chad, who do you say? Who do you say?
And I'm Chad, the voice of Boomstick.
And we're reopening matchup pitches on the Death Battle store.
This is a way to meet with Chad and I, the creators of Death Battle, and pitch your favorite matchup to us via video call.
Yeah, a lot of episodes that are being made right now are because they were pitched. But to give each pitch the time it needs, there's a limited number available. So go pick them up right now before they're gone on deathbattle.gg.
That's our website. It's kind of like our own private Patreon with a bunch of extra stuff in every episode of Death Battle ever made.
And if you're a website member, you get first dibs. It'll first be available to Chronicler tier, then Archivist, and so on.
Every purchase directly supports the show. Oh, and members also get a big store discount.
All right, let's get to this battle. But don't forget to grab your pitch on deathbattle.gg.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Ooh. Let's go!
This city won't last much longer. Quit while you're behind, kid.
Mess up a superhero crossover? No way, Dork. Onomatopoeia coming right up.
Ooh, fourth wall breaks.
You're dealing with someone who has the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns.
Oh, bro, you fucked up.
Mistake.
You fucked up.
It's prime time.
It's what?
It's prime time!
Are you kidding me? Another Dark Superman fraud? Boring. It's cool when I do it.
Please, stop hitting me.
He'll kill you. I'll kill you. To death.
Bye-bye, Bob. It's time to play God.
Okay, you weren't joking. Definitely a crisis level threat. Luckily, so am I.
Run all you want! If Bob couldn't escape me, what hope do you have, boy? Afraid of the Dark Clark? What kind of a hero are you? Remind me again, whatever happened to Lori? It's over, Clark. There is no happy ending. Not for you. Not for me. Not for anyone else. In the void.
Haven't you ever read a comic book, you big freaking nerd? There's always a happy ending.
Bruh, rewriting continuity in his face.
Bob? You kept talking about the Sentry. Bad dream?
No idea, Lindy. Best sleep I've had in years.
Crisis averted.
I don't think I've ever seen someone beaten to death so wholesomely before.
Let's break this down into 3
Yeah.
chapters. Their strength, intelligence, and powers.
As with any flying brick fight, the first question you gotta answer is, who's stronger?
Prime and Sentry are naturally 2 of the heaviest hitters in DC and Marvel. More
They
than
are.
capable of matching and surpassing Herald-level opponents like Superman and Thor.
Who are both strong enough to create and destroy an infinite number of timelines with their clashes. Just absolute wacky bullshit like that.
So in order to pick a winner, we have to take a close look at the strongest beings they've fought. Molecule Man and the Darkest Knight.
Sentry beat the crap out of Molecule Man. But remember, Eminem's power can fluctuate a lot, and when he fought Sentry, he wasn't at his full power. So we can only scale this so far.
But Prime overpowered the Darkest Knight after the Mad Bat had absorbed the powers of both Perpetua and, what do you know, Dr. Manhattan. Both of which alone could threaten all of DC Comics.
And unlike with Molecule Man, there's nothing to suggest the Darkest Knight was holding back. In a straight brawl, Prime takes the edge in strength. But muscles aren't everything. Maybe Sentry could figure out a way around Prime's brawn with his intelligence.
While Prime does possess a super advanced Kryptonian brain, he clearly does not use it to its full extent.
It's less that he's dumb and more that he's a teenager and has a habit of crashing out.
The Sentry, on the other hand, has been compared to Tony Stark and Reed Richards, some of the most intelligent people in all of Marvel Comics.
Sure, he mentally struggles with the whole Void thing, which sucks for him, but losing control to the Void only makes him more dangerous.
And as the Merge Sentry, he's operating at his peak, fully in control of his powers. In a test of wits and wills, the Sentry was the more intelligent.
But the main question in this matchup had to do with their batshit insane powers.
With the Sentry's ability to reshape molecular matter and warp perception of reality to such an incredible degree, his powers seem much more versatile than Prime's. Prime may be stronger, but heat vision, frost breath, and Kryptonian punches aren't going to do much in the long run against someone who can regenerate from a single atom.
But pre-crisis Kryptonians have actually resisted having their molecules torn apart before, and Prime should be no different, so it's not like Sentry was ever going to just Doc Manhattan him away.
Prime could still be worn down. Kryptonians have incredible stamina, but we know that sustained damage will eventually knock them out or kill them.
Unless Prime could find a way around Sentry's insane regeneration, he was toast.
Luckily for Prime, his ability to retcon away your history and mess with your whole timeline was actually something Sentry had no specific resistance to.
Not only that, it was something he's been affected by in the past.
Like the time the Scarlet Witch rewrote all of reality during House of M. Bob's continuity was rewritten like everyone else's.
Or the time Absorbing Man had the powers of a cosmic cube and warped Sentry's personal reality. Shit, Moonstone literally describes it as a reality punch.
Now, Sentry's psionic power could theoretically retcon himself from Prime's perception of reality. However, this feat required assistance from Reed Richards, and it's unlikely he could pull it off mid-fight.
Pre-crisis Kryptonians also resist a lot of mind manipulation anyway, so good luck trying.
Now, Prime hasn't always had the most perfect control over his retcon punch, so he might need more than one blow to finish the job.
But Prime was more than capable of powering through Void's scariest abilities.
Like having his soul eaten, or being cut off from sunlight. I guess that Edgelord solar armor came in handy after all.
In short, Prime could resist everything Sentry could throw at him, but Sentry couldn't do the same. Prime takes the final edge in powers.
With no way to easily put him down, Prime would eventually muscle his way through and retcon the Void away for good.
Sorry, Bob. Defeat was unavoidable.
The winner is Superboy
Oh, hey, my pizza's here.
The winner is Superboy Prime. Letter to the editors? Oh yeah, I win. That's right. You hack frauds really tried to lowball me, but I checked the clock and it's prime time, baby. Now, personally, that intelligence section was such a gimme. I don't crash out. I'm a tragic hero grappling with real, intense emotion. I can be smart anytime I want. But anyway, don't subscribe, don't join as a member, don't watch Death Battle, read my comics. Prime out.
Next time on Death Battle.
That's pretty good. Don't really care for English Traveler, I'll be honest. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. We knew who was going to win. That was regardless of what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying. The game should be loading. There it is. So much money. Crazy. Welcome to your talk, and we will be watching. Welcome to your talk, and we will be watching. Kind of want to take walk out crazy place. Like, honestly, it seemed good yesterday. I didn't give it its full hoorah, so I wasn't doing it quickly. Step 3. Do you want some, by the way? Do you want? Hi. I was like, you can pause. Thank you. Oh. Damn. I love you so much. You're the love of my life, you know that, right? You know you're stuck with me. I'm glad that second yep was faster. Good job. You're stuck with me, I'm playing your butt. Well, but you want that.
This shotgun's blast will rip them to pieces.
I got a shoddy. Because you're my shoddy. Like a melody. Come and sing like my elbows to come and play.
I was like, please, 777. I got it.
Oh. And you got 90, bro. Yo, Loki, do you want help with this or you got it?
I'm so bad at these. I always
Alright, you want to do it? But if I fail this, though, you got me still.
Oh! We almost did it too late. Oh, what did I get? Get up.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what I can do. My fault. My fault. My fault.
I know, it's hard.
It's just it delays so much
It
when you put the
delays
second down.
Sometimes you try to counteract the delay, and I swear it's like they cheated. I'm almost dead. Oh my goodness. What is the store?
What's not chest on though? We can get to that one. See the part in it.
Oh, I can't open it. It's too high.
Oh, God. Is there a secret room online?
I haven't unlocked where I got that part.
You just gotta survive somehow.
Die.
What's that shield for?
My little angry children. Let's see.
What's a grenade
Where did
on?
that guy come from?
The guy was laying like an egg. That's the boss room.
Yep.
Like you just gotta find the shop.
We're shooting the opposite direction. I'm down to. Oh my god, thank you.
You are so blessed.
It's really nice to get home.
Job real quick. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna slam it.
I feel stronger already.
I feel stronger already. Bro, she's dodging bullets. That's crazy. That's what I need.
Unclean.
contaminated. Perhaps this will offer me something of a second chance.
Oh, you. I'm a survivor. Hang on. Oh. Just like after round 5, I can find it now, kind of thing.
That's what I call an explosion. This monkey may one day save
Like
my
monkeys.
life.
They like monkeys. They're dodging, that's crazy.
I am pleased to see such a weapon. Do you now seek my favor? Well, Samantha. Feeling generous, are we? I'm in need of help! I am in need of help! Each and every one of you has died before. Do it again!
There we go, speak
While
cola.
this may well speed up my life, I can only hope that it does not also hasten my demise. What hope I had, it's quickly disappearing. This will at least give me a fighting chance for survival.
Let's find the key.
Finally, something with an
I'll
effective
take that.
rate of fire. It's almost like they do not know I am here.
Usually it's got like showing a body somewhere.
When I have all the pieces, you will live again, my dear Maxis. You're not going to make me carry the summons key, are you? That's one burden I think I carried long enough. Nine! Stay back! I'm warning you!
Fine, that's fine, that's fine.
That was a little too close.
It's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Like it never happened.
I doubt any of them will have survived the blast.
The dude dodging is crazy.
This is nicht gut. Nicht gut at all.
The boss is no longer here. That's not good.
not think they could have survived that. But they did. They're in more trouble than we thought. In the right hands, mine, such a weapon can prove most effective. Though extremely lightweight, this weapon is still very powerful.
Bet. Now where's double tap? Guess there was like a double tap down here. There we go.
A refreshing change.
Did you die?
Yeah, I died.
You died?
Yeah. I was looking for headphones.
Are they on the side of the bed?
I looked and see them. Maybe.
Love you too.
A nice soft place to put it. You're just over here cleaning up after your sleeping girlfriend. I know I fell asleep on my head again. Thank you.
Yeah, chat, we're being lovey-dovey. Do us. So us. My CP girl. I love you.
I love you.
Such things defy explanation. Our ammunition shortages are at an end. For the time being, at least. More mystic riddles. Your assistance is most appreciated.
Okay, I get it. Yup.
Kill you all! Gang! Nein! I will not submit! Yet another remnant of Maxis's descent into madness.
Yes, yes, You found it. For the doorways to open, they need to hear the songs.
The excavation site is up ahead. We will see the undead in higher numbers.
That's some bullshit.
I was careless. That is all. Just as Max has predicted. They think I am one of them. Can't forget this. It's very important indeed. Hold on, Maxis. I did not remove your brain without good reason. The shovel can uncover many things hidden from view. I will run like the wind. I may even outrun it.
Something is wrong. I can no longer touch, no longer feel. What have you done, Richtofen?
We can put everything right, Maxis. You must understand that I had no other choice. So much of our work has been lost in battle. Are you watching me, Samantha? Are you? For not leaving me to be devoured. You will not prevent me from reaching a Agatha! My physical strength matches my intellect. The weapon is empty.
Definitely an interesting game. I think more players at that one would be a lot more interesting. But we are going to call it there for the YouTube algorithm. So if you guys are playing along, staying along, we'll get y'all on Twitch here soon. And we'll see you there.